don't you go doing things you know that you're bound to regret. You could spend every second living begging for forgiveness, but that don't mean that they'll forget. I'm going down, 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 down the rabbit hole again. No, 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 no. Oh, how I'll miss my dear old friend. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, it's gonna break my heart knowing that we'll be apart, and it all happened in a blink. Bunch of brothers turned strangers so much quicker than you'd think. Now don't you go sneaking in the dark, for the truth will come to light. You wouldn't have to worry then about being done in, if you just do what was right. I'm going down, 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 now down the rabbit hole again. No, 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 no. Oh, how I'll miss my dear old friend. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, it's gonna break my heart knowing that we'll be apart, and it all happened in a blink. But your love has turned stranger so much quicker than you'd think.
What's up, everybody? It is your girl, Symone, Titania, and you are back for another episode of the Indie Seat. And today we have Timothy LaRoque in the building. Okay, what's up, Timothy LaRoque?
Nothing much. I'm just chilling. Thanks for having me, Symone.
Thank you for coming through, and thank you for taking time to come see us, because you've been pretty busy out here in these Miami streets. Can you tell us a little bit about what's been going on?
I'm just out here playing with my band, the Deaf Cats, and I just released a new project called Stuck in the Past.
Stuck in the Past.
And I got a couple things to promote, a couple things to talk about. Just got to stay busy, you know.
Even now, more than ever, right after the pandemic, it just seems like for artists here in Miami, things have been picking up.
Yeah.
Gigs and interviews and just all kind of appearances. Do you agree?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's been gone for so long that it's just like everyone realized how much they missed it and how like vital it is to
no, absolutely.
live.
They understand our value now.
Yeah, we understand it more than anything, but
so.
You know, they're still learning, but it's looking good.
Now, if you can describe your music in one word only, what would that word be?
Probably emotional, I suppose. Like
emotional.
I just I put my heart and soul into my songs, and I kind of just, I don't know, they're feelings that I have practically just in music form.
And if you can give your style of music any genre name, what would it be? Anything.
Smooth,
Ooh.
Perhaps. I don't know. I mean, no, that actually sounds funny now that I think about it. Let me, heartfelt. I don't know, heartfelt. I keep saying, I would say emotional, heartfelt. Like, I don't know. It's just like
I'm feeling that.
A genre, like
yes.
One that isn't. I mean, like contemporary. I think maybe if I had to like give a real like type of genre.
Yeah,
it's
for
just
sure.
like
So for your new album, Stuck in the Past, which he has brought me a lovely gift. Thank you so much for bringing it.
Of course.
And what sparked Stuck in the Past, your debut release?
Well, so I've been writing, I'm 22 currently, but I've been writing since I was about 16. And I used to have a group called The Summit that I wrote the songs for, and I would perform under that name with some of my friends from Hollywood. But after the pandemic hit and I had a lot of time to myself, I felt the need to get my own name out there and not, hide under this project name, just let people hear my music. And so I went over the summer of 2021, I went to Nashville, really Hendersonville, where my Uncle Rob and Aunt Cricket live. I stayed with them for 2 weeks and recorded it in Rob's basement. He's a studio musician. He's currently on tour with Chicago. He plays with Peter Frampton, Leanne Rimes, a couple of different. He's a really good Nashville studio session player, and I just think the world of him because he's like this. He's like my idol, probably. Just working with him really helped spark the project because I went to Hendersonville with these ideas. They were all just ideas, really. I recorded 2 covers, What Is Life by George Harrison and Hey, Won't You Play Another Somebody Done Somebody Wrong song by BJ Thomas initially. Okay. But the other songs were all just ideas, and he helped me bring them to life.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Do you have any goals for this album? Do you plan on touring it at all? Do you plan on doing music videos? What are your goals?
I definitely want to tour, but baby steps. I've never toured before, so I'm just trying to figure out, navigate how to go about that. Yeah, but I would love to, definitely.
What motivated you to actually write, let's say, you just named, Strangers. What motivated you to write Strangers, a 4th song on your release?
It's basically about how relationships deteriorate, and it's just like people, become strangers at some point, after the love is gone. And it's just kind of like, it's kind of scary and interesting how that happens. We're so close to someone and then all of a sudden, trust is broken and then you're not.
It's kind of hard to get that back.
Yeah, exactly. So I just was expressing myself about it.
Wow. Yeah. And so you're basically saying it's like these 2 people who really knew and loved each other so much are now basically strangers, almost like roommates. A lot of people say that they have roommates now.
Exactly, yeah. And it's like romantically or even just like in terms of friendships, in terms of any type of relationship you have, it's like, it's just crazy how you can be close to someone and then all of a sudden you're strange.
You used to have a band and now you're solo. What does that feel like? I mean, you were writing the music for the band?
Yeah, for the Summit. I wrote the songs and the music, the lyrics, and with some help from Bucci helped me on the Red Sea. Lenny was awesome on the Red Sea as well. And Bucci helped me with the Shelf too. So the Summit, who was Lenny, Bucci, Arturo, with some help from my friends, I was a primary songwriter and everything. But so it was just, it feels good, being able to put my legal name out there and just like have people, know me, I guess. It's cool.
And I guess the difference too would be scheduling, right? Because in a band, you all typically have to schedule. Yeah. Now it's just Timothy LaRoque. Like, Timothy, how are you feeling today?
Exactly.
I'm okay. You want to rehearse? Let's do it. Is it kind of like that?
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot more, I don't have to, it's all on me. You know what I mean? So I'm responsible for it. And I think that's also relieving, but also kind of like stressing at the same time. Sometimes like it's all on me. Like I'm the one who is in charge of what happens at this point, booking my gigs, the tour, getting the CD out, making the songs,
Right, absolutely.
But it's very rewarding at the end of it.
And what does that process feel like, booking gigs? At least here in Miami, do you find that there's a lot of support from the venues that you're, trying to book? Are they looking to pay? Are they more of just come out and do a free show for us?
If there are any venues watching this, they're very helpful,
Very nice.
But
that's good to hear.
Yeah, but for the real, for people actually like paying attention. The venues aren't really always the good guys, I think they cut you what they think is a fair deal,
I bring that up because that's something here at Context of Regeneration that we try to advocate for, is to have venues and different performance locations pay local artists, because it's a true creation that
Yes.
Local artists are, you know, having come out of their body, you know, and performing, and not only bringing in audience members, not only, you know, bringing up the drink sales, you know, ticket sales and everything is going up because of the local artists. And I think that local artists, or here at Context of a Generation, we think local artists should get paid. Oh, hey, what's up, guys? We are right here at WUUL Studios. This is where we are shooting the Indie Seat. And we want to thank WUUL Studios so much because they are one of our community supporters, and we appreciate all our community supporters. If you're an artist or business looking for a place to shoot anything that you can think of, they can do it, okay? So hit up WUUL Studios. They do hourly rentals, and you can book it right on their website. It's really simple, WUULstudios.com. Thank y'all so much. Again, check out WUUL Studios, and make sure you're checking out the Indie Seat too, all right? All right, y'all. Peace. Thank you.
It really just comes down to like greed, really. Like they just don't, you know.
Right.
If they don't have to, then they won't, you know.
Right. And if they don't know,
Yeah.
they won't.
That's true.
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of deal with some venues that have been around for a while, but they don't. I don't know. They still don't get the artist as right as they should. Especially like these places book bands because they know people want to see live music, but then they don't want to pay the live music like adequate, you know.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree, and I see that.
Yeah.
And we're going to continue to fight for local artists here in Miami and
I'll be fighting with you.
all around the world. And so for your release, what was the process of picking out the cover for the release? You know, what was that?
Can you show the cover? That's actually, that's a still from the music video for Strangers.
Still.
Yeah, so it just, when I saw that picture, when Samuel Romero of Manifesto Multimedia, when he showed me that, he sent it to me, I was like, oh snap.
Has to be that
I was
one.
like, that's the one.
Yeah, this definitely just reminds me of, oh my gosh, like if this was on the Grammys or something, like you need an award for the casing alone, like for real.
I appreciate that, honestly, thank you so much.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, my friend Drew did my name and the, you know, the written part, but yeah, and I love it, I just love it. So I'm very happy with how it came out, and you know, thank you for your kind words.
Yeah, it's very effective for real. Working with the team, I mean, it's always so great, especially for independent artists. You don't have a label behind you.
Yeah.
And so to be able to pick and choose, having a team, like someone that can do your photographs, someone that can do your marketing, someone that can make sure, like, you know, the fashion and everything is on point, someone that can do the booking for you. What is that like? Do you feel, is it a challenge, or is it just you have the support?
It's a challenge to get to the point where you reach out to the people. Like it's just like one of those things where it's like a big mountain that you're climbing, but then afterwards, like, you know, it's easier to go down than it is to go up. You know what I mean? Like it's tasking to reach out to different people, and you know, like the fear of rejection or other things, you know, whatever human emotions come as a result. But I think it's very rewarding, like just being able to reach out to all these different people, giving them work, you know what I mean? Like having a team, because at the end of it, they want you to succeed because you've reached out to them, you know what I mean? It's all about like pushing each other to get the best. Yeah.
What would be your favorite song on Stuck in the Past?
I think it's gonna be the second track, Rise and Shine.
Why?
Because for me, so basically the EP is like about love. Like for me, like I told you, I'm emotional, like I make emotional music. And as a big fan of the Beatles, like the first 100 songs were like exclusively written about like love and like girls and like that stuff. And I kind of just can't help it, like, you know, love makes the world go round type thing. So it's just different layers to what love is. So Strangers is like, you know, a love gone wrong. And I have other songs. Like the second half is like love like hurts, but the first half, you know, it's more like, you know, love. It's like we love love.
Yeah, we love love.
Yeah, so Rise and Shine is just about like having someone making you feel like rising and shining. You know what I mean? Like,
oh wow, that's a t-shirt. Where do you find the courage to be so open and honest in your music, and are you ever afraid to put it out there?
I think what happens to me is I definitely am afraid to put it out there at times, but for me, I'm such a big fan of music that if I make a song that's like good, like I'm gonna have to drop that genre.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I don't know. It's wear my heart on my sleeve, but at the same time, I've been doing it for a long time too. So in the beginning, it was definitely a lot harder when I was just writing songs. And even now, it's still tough when, like, I'm tough on myself when it comes to writing songs, because I'm like, I wanna sound as good. I don't want people to make fun of me. You know, like that's kind of like, that's just one of those roots. Like when you do that, when you make very honest songs, you're afraid of what people might think. But at some point, you kind of just gotta, you know, care about what you think most.
Yes, absolutely. And I think artists, we all get to that point where it's just like, man, what are people going to think about this? Exactly. And what are they going to say about this part? But
it's like, it's about acceptance practically. It's like, it's like, I want you to accept me for who, like for what I am and what my emotions are. And like, you know, what I am on this journey of life. And it's like, you just got to get over it because you accept yourself. You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And once you do that, then you have an EP sitting right here on the indie seat. Now, if you can give one piece of advice to an artist that is looking to release an EP, what's one thing you would tell them? You can look at that camera if you want.
Let me hold the EP.
Yeah.
Thank you. I would say just write whatever is true to you. Like, don't try and do someone else. Like, don't try and be something that you're not. I think the best thing that you could do is write from, you know, from the heart and just be honest and, you know, practice and try your hard, you know, just always keep trying, you know, don't ever give up. 1, 2.
At first glance, you might think that this song's about you. If by chance that's the case, then I'm glad I found you. I know life gets so tough when the darkness surrounds you. I'll be here to keep you free from the thoughts that cloud you. So shine and shine and shine like the sun up in the sky. You make me wanna rise like the birds and butterflies. And every single time I'm trying to fly, makes me wanna shine. Feelings here that I feel seem they've been here forever. Seems too good to be true. Must be now or never. You told me there's no rush. I can clearly remember. Not my first, neither yours, but our last here together. You know you make me wanna rise like the flowers to the sky, and shine and shine and shine like the full moon up so high. And every single time you're on my mind, makes me wanna shine. Oh, shine and shine, la 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 da da la 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 da da la 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 la. got really sweaty at the end. So.
What's up, guys? That's right, it's your girl Symone Titania, and I am in the building today to tell you about our sponsor, Epiphany. Epiphany hair and body care products is my go-to, okay? A lot of y'all be reaching out to me about my hair, and I'm gonna tell you straight up, this is what makes me do what I do and be great even on those days that I am waking up for the NDC and can't be great. I just spray myself with a little ajabu spray. This has a little bit of tea tree, aloe, and everything you need to keep you fresh for your body and your hair. This right here, this is the shea butter, okay? It's ajabu shea butter, and yes, you can use them both together. I use it for my hair and for my body. This is to set my styles when I do my braid outs, my twists, to keep my feet moisturized, if you know what I mean. And this right here, everyone can use. This is a little bit of light and breezy oil, and you could put this on your face. Singers, you can even put this a little bit on your fingers and put it right up in your throat, and it just relaxes you right before your performance. And this is called light and breezy oil. Anyway, I just wanted to come straight to you guys because I get the question all the time, but this is the answer, okay? Epiphany hair and body care products made right here in Miami, Florida by a beautiful Black woman, okay? And make sure you support epiphanyhairandbodycare.com. Thank you so much for always supporting us, Epiphany. Peace.